Hi, I'm Simon with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we're going to show you how to repair your appliance. Are you ready? Remember, anytime you work on your appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video, we'll show you how to replace the damper and fan assembly in a GE refrigerator. It's going to be a very easy repair. Should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. For this job, we're going to need a 4-inch nut driver, a putty knife, and a utility knife. When you open up the package, you're going to get a new damper and fan assembly. The damper and fan assembly is located in the refrigerator compartment at the bottom, behind the cover on the left. If there's noise coming from the bottom of the refrigerator compartment, or the temperature in the mid drawer rises up above normal, causing food spoilage, and there is no air coming out of the air duct, check and replace the damper and fan assembly if needed. To get it apart, we're going to open both French doors. Now we're going to remove the crisper drawers, pull out, lift up, and take out. Same on the right side, pull out, lift up, and take out. Now we can remove these crisper drawer support frame. And lift it up and pull it out. Be careful, don't break the glass. Now we're going to remove these 4 glass shelves, lift up the front and pull it out. Next, we need to remove 2 1/4-inch screws. I'm going to use a 1/4-inch nut driver. These screws are holding the daily drawer cover. I'm going to lift up the front portion. And we have a plug here that we will need to disconnect. So I'm going to press down on the locking tab and pull it apart. I'm going to stash it here for the time being, and I'm going to remove this panel. I'm going to pull out the drawer slightly, a couple of inches. Then we're going to remove this second portion of the cover. Next, I'm going to lift up and remove the drawer. Next, we're going to remove this left side shelf and the drawer support. I'm going to use a 1/4-inch nut driver, and I'm going to insert it in this hole and unscrew the mounting screw. Now I'm going to grab it and pull it forward. We will disengage one of the pins that holds that bracket. That's the pin I'm talking about, and this is the cutout here that locks over the pin. Next, we're going to remove this cover box. I'm going to use the putty knife. I'm going to insert it right here and press on the locking tab, and the box comes out. This is the tab that we're pressing. Next, we're going to remove these 5 screws that holds the evaporator cover in place. They are 1/4-inch. I'm going to use a 1/4-inch nut driver, and we're going to take them out. So now we're going to use the putty knife, and I'm going to push this clip in, and I'm going to pull off the cover. And now we can remove the evaporator cover panel. Lift it up and slide it out. And now I'm going to squeeze the locking tabs and pull the plug out. And now we can remove the cover panel. Let's place it on the table so we can work on it. Then, using a utility knife, I am going to do a nice surgical slice here. Don't get too excited, don't go into the foam, just the seal. So now I'm going to very carefully peel this off. Don't break it. It has a glued surface. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put it aside. So I'm going to grab the damper assembly and pull it out. And then the motor. This is the old damper and fan assembly next to the new one. If you don't have this part, you can get it from appliancepartspros.com. This is a new damper and fan assembly. And we're first gonna remove this little foam insulation block. And then also we're gonna peel this off. And look what it says here. Okay, we're gonna start with placing the fan in. It goes in this way. Press it in. Then we're gonna run the harness on the top like this and into this channel. We're gonna place the foam block on the top. And then we're gonna install the damper assembly. And now we're gonna glue this insulation back on. Alright. One last thing is to put this harness into this groove here. And now we can install it into the fridge. Alright, now I'm gonna bring the cover in. And now we're gonna plug this in. And we're gonna install the cover. Push it down. Alright, now we're going to secure the cover with 5 1/4-inch screws. And now we're going to place the cover box back on. Now we're going to install this left side support. As I explained you, we have this cutout and we have this pin over there. So I'm going to place it over. And push it back. It locks. And now I'm going to secure it with this 1/4-inch screw. And we're going to install the drawer back in. This rail has to go under. Make sure that it's installed properly. Okay, now we're going to install this rear end of the cover. Remember, we need to have this drawer a little bit out so it will fit there. And now we're going to bring in the front panel. Okay, let's pull out this plug. And then I'm going to plug the panel in. And I'm going to again place the plug into this opening and the harness. Alright, and make sure the harness is in and at the opening also. And we're going to install this front portion on. Match the holes. And I'm going to secure it with 2 1/4-inch screws. We're going to install the glass shelves back in and place the back hooks in. And press it down so the front will lock. Same thing here. All right, now I'm going to install the top shelves. All right, now we're going to install the crisper drawer support. I'm going to place it on these rails. I'm going to place it on the rails, push it back, and it's going to get into these cutouts at the bottom. And now we can install the crisper drawers in. I'm going to place it over the rollers, and then we can slide it in. Same thing. I'm going to place the rear end over the rollers and slide it in. And now we can close the doors. Plug the fridge back in and make sure it's cooling. Thank you for being a part of another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. For any of your future appliance repair projects, please check out our other videos available on our site, on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Instagram.